Ammonia is almost everywhere and in our day-to-day life. So ammonia is the basic of fertilizers, but this is just part of it.
This is GreenUP, and today we are talking with Ophira Melamed, CEO and co-founder at NitroFix.
What is ammonia and why is it so important?
So 80% of the production of ammonia goes to fertilizers and agriculture. But ammonia is a raw material for a lot of chemicals. For example, many of the polymers that we are using nowadays originated from ammonia. Some of the refrigerant cooling that we are using are based on ammonia. And there is in mining, people are using ammonia for the mining explosive in the mining facilities. And so there are so many applications nowadays of ammonia, which is really crazy. And the population of the world is growing, so probably the use of ammonia would be much more. Ammonia can be a carrier for hydrogen. It is much safer to transport ammonia from one location to a second location and then to crack it back to hydrogen. It requires less energy and less pressure to condense ammonia into a liquid form where you can transport it to a different place.
How is ammonia produced today and what are the drawbacks and limitations of this technology?
So ammonia is being produced by the Haber-Bosch method, which was invented in 1904 by Professor Haber and Professor Bosch, both of them German. Both of them got Nobel Prize on their invention. So the production method of ammonia involves two steps. The first step is the production of hydrogen, which has been done via fossil gas. So they are taking fossil gas to reaction with water that emits a lot of CO2 but produces hydrogen. Then they are taking the hydrogen from the first step, taking nitrogen from air, and at elevated temperatures and pressure react the hydrogen and the nitrogen form ammonia. So first of all, for any tons of ammonia that is being produced via the Haber-Bosch method, 2.5 tons of CO2 are being emitted. So basically, you are producing more CO2 than ammonia.
You and your team have developed a technology to produce ammonia with zero emissions. For me, that's a game changer. Can you please take us through it?
So first of all, the technology comes from the Weizmann Institute, and it's really a breakthrough technology, because what it's doing, it uses water and air. From the air, you have the nitrogen, and from the water, you have the hydrogen, and together you produce ammonia in one step. You do not emit any CO2, so there is zero CO2 emissions with this reaction that uses water and nitrogen and electrochemical cell. Of course, you do need our proprietary catalyst to do this reaction, because otherwise this reaction requires so much energy, so it's not profitable to produce ammonia in this method. But while using our catalyst that reduces the energy barrier that is needed to do this reaction, we are able to do this reaction at low voltage, and the meaning of low voltage is low power consumption, which make it affordable green ammonia. So we are intending to start with smaller facilities that are located near the place where they are needed. More than this, since our reaction is being done at low temperature and low pressure, nothing that is similar to the Haber-Bosch. So you can use low-cost renewable energy because you can shut down and reactivate the system quite easily. So therefore, you can use a low-cost electricity. Our intention is not just to change the current Haber-Bosch, is to totally disrupt the market while enabling the decentralized facility or production. Maybe we would not need big and mega facilities around the world. We can handle smaller facilities located, and in this way we can also save the transportation cost and some of the storage cost.